Good morning. Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us at the market site in Times Square, we have Ruggero Gramatica. He is the founder and CEO of Yewno. We're going to take a look at tackling the problem of information overload in the investment universe. Ruggero, it's great to have you back with us at Market Site. Tell us again about Yewno and that big problem that you're trying to solve.
Yeah, Yewno is a Silicon Valley-based startup, and we have devised a new technology based on artificial intelligence and a knowledge graph. And we're trying to solve the problem of the information overload. There is too much information, but it's not about the volume of information. It's that it's too dispersed and too fragmented, and information changes over time. I believe there is a research that says that it requires 10,000 analysts for 3 years to devise and see through all the information extracted inside. So the knowledge graph is a new technology, and is based on a concept-based data framework, where basically we ingest hundreds of millions of sources across all possible domains: finance, economics, politics, or scholarly, like patent to judicial, anything. And we build this arrays of a relationship across any elements of the knowledge graph. And at the end of the day, it's just a matter of unfold this great graph and look for insights.
All right, now tell us about the partnership with Nasdaq.
Well, I'm happy that we continue to expand our partnership with Nasdaq. We already we've been working with Nasdaq for a few years in developing most advanced technology theme on indices and ETFs, and by actually accessing their amazing alternative data platform, like with Quandl, for instance, that is an important element to feed our knowledge graph with pure and good quality data.
All right, now Yewno Edge, we're actually going to pull up our first chart here so viewers can have a better context of what it is. How does Yewno Edge make a better sense of all this unstructured data?
Right. Well, the latest ingestion of data from Nasdaq is about the real price, US and Canada equities. And Yewno Edge is an investment research platform that is being invented to let anyone access the insights behind this huge amount of information. So imagine that you are able to capture how change of events or a concept like trade war or pretty much anything, Brexit, can impact your portfolio. For instance, look at what happened on the last 2 weeks with Tesla. The platform was able to capture the concept of Cybertruck and how the change of exposure of this concept and the sentiment score was affecting the stock price. But you could even look for thematic indices or thematic strategies, like you can build your own strategy and backtest it through the platform by looking at how any single individual concept will build against a basket of opportunities.
So it helps you understand all these risk factors and any sort of thematic exposure that your overall portfolio has.
Exactly. Risk factors and potentially also alpha factors.
Right.
Yeah. There is actually one of the indices that we launched with Nasdaq, which is future probability. Future probability is in fact a concept, and actually the exposure of the future probability is one of the things that you can extract from Yewno Edge and build like strategy behind that.
All right, Ruggero, great to have you back with us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.